Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Zoe and I make motherhood and lifestyle videos, and today I'm going to be filming a day in the life with a toddler all day long. I'm so excited to film this video. I really love these, but they are so much work. That's why I have not done one since Nate was a baby. So a lot has changed. If you watched my previous one, Nate was 10 months old. He is now 15 months old. So he is a toddler now. He's walking, he's trying to talk, he's eating some good food. He's only on one nap a day now. He still breastfeeds a bit. He's shouting for me in the back if you can hear him in the background. He's actually, one of his favorite things right now is water play. And I just took him to the toilet and his favorite thing is filling up the sink with water and playing with it. And he will take the plug out and then beg me for more. So that's what he's doing right now, but I never fill up the sink again because he'll just tip it out again. So today you're going to see us having all of our meals together, and we're going to go to a play group. Nate will have one nap, and we'll just be hanging out at home together. So during this video, it's my day off. So it's just my son and I at home. My husband won't be in the video. He works on Wednesdays. Yeah, so it's just a bit of what we do. It's a bit of a routine video, I guess. And I've always found these videos myself really helpful, just as a first-time mum, to see what other parents do with their kids and how they entertain them. And Nate's really calling for me now, so I better go. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, so Nate has decided to join me on his learning tower. We're going to make some pancakes this morning, and Nate's going to help. So this is how they turn out. They're green pancakes. We call them Hulk cakes. So what's in them is your normal pancake mix. So flour, I use almond milk, a couple of eggs, and then I throw in a big handful of spinach, which makes that really nice green color, and a whole banana as well, which sweetens it and counteracts like the spinach flavor. And honestly, they taste so good. You can't even tell there's spinach in them or banana. They just taste like really nice soft pancakes. And I'm just cooking them in a bit of coconut oil. I realized I used the measurements that I usually use in my husband's home. So I've made a lot just for Nate and I, but that's fine. We're going to have leftovers for the next few days. Nate's now playing around me. He's gotten a few things out. I was sweeping yesterday, so I think that's gotten him interested in the broom. He was trying to sweep just before. And we're just gonna probably chop up some fruit. He wants my attention. Hey, sweetie. Hey. I think he just wants the phone. We'll chop up some fruit and clean up and maybe start getting ready so that we're not late for our play group this morning. We might just like get dressed while we wait for the pancakes to cook. Yeah. Okay, so Nate of course gets the first couple of pancakes, and I will continue making the rest of the batch while he eats, and I will probably eat at the stove as well. They turn out so good. They're so green. Chopped up some fruit as well on the side, but he's just humming into the pancakes. He loves these. And it really helps me to relax like throughout the day at meal times, because I know he has had such a good breakfast. He's had spinach, banana, bit of fruit, eggs, some good carbs. So yeah, he's pretty well set now. So we finally made it to playgroup. It is 9:10, so we're just a tad bit late, but it's really not too bad. It goes till 10:45, so Nate's going to get a really good play. He's looking pretty bored in his car seat. So hopefully this lets out some of his energy, and he'll have a really good nap for me afterwards. So we're going to hop in. I also packed some food for him. I'm assuming that he probably will fall asleep on the way home, and I'll probably just transfer him and put him down for his one nap. So I'm thinking he will probably have a small lunch after he wakes up. So I'm going to give him a really big morning tea. So just going to show you guys what I've packed him to eat here at Play. So we have a yogurt, a little cheese stick that's just 100% cheddar, it's not the processed stuff. A little hummus to go. I love these ones, they're like the perfect size. I'll share it with him as well. And I did pack some rice crackers in his bag. This is just all the cold stuff. And a couple little packlets from this morning if he wants to munch on them. So that should keep him nice and full. I've also packed a little to-go coffee for me because I did not have time to go and buy one. All right, he wants to go in and let out some energy, so we're going to go into playgroup. So we're back from playgroup, and this is the car behind me. It's still on because Nate's fallen asleep, which is pretty normal after playgroup. He gets so tired, and he did wake up a little bit earlier this morning, so it is pretty much nap time now. Our playgroup is literally just around the corner. It is like a 2-minute drive, so I just drove around for another 5 minutes just to make sure he was like out of it, and then I brought all the bags into the house. I've just got the room ready for his nap, so I've made it dark, and I put on his white noise, so it's all prepped for him, ready to go. So he pretty much always transfers because I let him have a little bit longer of a sleep, make sure he's been sleeping for like at least 10 minutes before I try to transfer him, and everything's ready to go for his nap, so I can just quickly transfer him. If he does wake up a little bit or starts to whinge, I'll just rub his belly, and if I really need to, then I'll nurse him, but he pretty much will always transfer because I always do this for him now. So we'll see how that goes. He'll have a bit of a rest, hopefully a good 2 hours or so, and I will probably catch up on some housework. I might even jump on the computer and do a little bit of work as well. Nate is awake and it's lunchtime. So for lunch, Nate's having some tuna pasta and some avocado, some of his favorites. He had just under 2-hour sleep, which is pretty good, but it just went so fast. I did some work and I cleaned up a little bit, and I started to prepare my lunch, and then he woke up. So he's gonna eat his lunch, I'm gonna eat my lunch, and then we'll probably do a bit of housework. And then we have to pick up our groceries at 3, I believe I put the order in for. So that's our only other outing for the day. We're now outside and we're doing the laundry. So I have a nice basket there to hang out and some clean clothes to take off. I like to do laundry specifically with Nate because he loves being outside and there's lots of fun things for him to do. He's currently in a hammock. Do you need help? What are you doing? So he likes to play in our hammock. Be careful. Yeah. And he also has a little sand pit here that he enjoys playing in. So he will sort of potter around his little bike. It's out here and he's got a little ball. He always does different things. Sometimes I even fill up a little bucket for him and he can have some water play. And it just depends. Okay, so it didn't take long for Nate to request water. So I took his shirt off so that his outfit doesn't get completely soaked. He's just in his little jocks. And I filled up this little tub with warm water. He will probably play in between the water and the sand. And this will keep him so entertained. Sand and water are like a kid's favorite things for some reason. He likes to mix the two and do all sorts of fun things with it and get super messy. I'll probably chuck him in the bath after this for a quick, like, not an actual bath, but I'll probably just wipe him down a little bit and rinse him off, and he'll have like a real bath later after dinner like normal. So this is the result. Nate had so much fun. He's just tipped the water out, which is perfect timing because I've just finished the washing. This is the dry stuff I've taken off and it's ready to be folded. So what I'm going to do is take everything inside, come back and grab Nate, probably chuck him in the bath and wipe him down, and then we're going to get ready to go to the shops and grab our groceries. And we'll come back and put them away, and hopefully I can finish off some making the dinner. So I finally made dinner, slowly, with Nate wanting to crawl all over me. He definitely gets more clingy in the evening time. So for dinner tonight, he's having something slightly different to me. The only thing that's the same is this beef risole. I've chopped it up for him and put the coconut sauce on top that I'm having. And then I paired it with some orange. I really love giving him orange or some sort of high vitamin C fruit because dinner time is the time that he usually has meat. I know that's going to help him absorb the iron better. And then we just have some wholemeal bread with avocado on it, which is one of his favorite things to have on bread. He's asking for music. Do you want some music with dinner? Yeah? Okay. So yeah, dinner time. I've heard that for little kids, they're the most pickiest at dinner. Throughout the day, they get less hungry. So it's like the worst time to introduce new foods to them or try to give them vegetables and that sort of thing. So I find it easier, I guess, and I know that he's more likely going to eat the food if I give him odds and ends like this. And then at other times of the day, I can try vegetables or other things. So Nate's just finished his dinner. He's done pretty well. He ate all his avocado bread, most of his orange. It looks like he's eaten his meat, but he did not touch it at all. He didn't even want to try it, which is so annoying because I know if he would taste it, he would love it because it's a good texture. But he doesn't really get rissoles a lot, so, and he has never really tried it and enjoyed it. So it's something that I probably need to keep giving him more often until he enjoys it. So I popped it away back in the pot so that it can be saved before, you know, he wrecked it too much. All right, he's pretty wrecked. You're wiped from today, aren't you, buddy? Yeah. We're gonna get ready for bath time. So it's now bath time. Nate is just having a normal bubble bath. He always asks for bubbles now. He can't say exactly the word bubble, but he says the start of it. It sort of ends up being like bub, and then he tries to say the L part. Super cute. So he pretty much has a bubble bath every night before bed. It's a really good thing to do in like the nighttime routine, and it's super quick. It's just a good way to get them to wind down and get them, I guess, to know that bedtime's coming up. So he'll play for a bit and then I'll probably get him to brush his teeth and give him a wash, and then we'll get him in his PJs. And I'll give him his last milk feed. He is still breastfed, so I do breastfeed him still throughout the day, and then he'll go to sleep. It's 5:45 at the moment, and my goal is for him to be asleep by 6:30, but he's pretty wiped at the moment. He is already so ready for bed. Nate is asleep. Woo! It took him a little while to settle. I think honestly he was a little bit overtired. And for some reason when babies and toddlers are overtired, it just takes them longer to fall asleep, and then they wake more frequently, which is so weird. You think that they would just pass out and have a great sleep if they're tired. So he's asleep, and now I get to have my dinner, and then I'm going to have my shower and just clean up and probably go to sleep in a couple of hours. Hopefully he stays asleep. Every night's a bit different. He is not one of those unicorn babies that have ever slept through the night. I think the longest he slept would be about 8 hours straight. And he doesn't do that every night. That was like a once in a blue moon kind of situation. So we'll just see what's happening tonight. He's still teething. His last canine actually is coming through, and that has been causing him some issues. So he'll most likely wake around 10 or 11 p.m, have a feed, go back to sleep, and then might wake again around 4 or 5 a.m. It's usually what he does, but every night is different. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I really hope that you enjoyed seeing what I do now for my toddler, and yeah, just seeing what another parent does in their day and how they fill the day and keep their toddler stimulated and entertained. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please make sure you hit subscribe to this channel so you can see my next video.